Hello, my friends. It's Mr. B's Buzz, and I'm Mr. B. I hope you are at home, safe, healthy, and with your loved ones and family. I thought I'd take this opportunity to share with you a wonderful St. Patrick's Day story. This is one of my favorite stories to share with kids. So gather everyone, gather the kids, and here we go. Our story today is a St. Patrick's Day story, and it's about a wonderful lady named Molly Malone. Molly Malone was very loved and very appreciated in the city that she came from, Dublin. And, she was the kind of person who always had a smile or who was always ready to help someone out. Just a good heart, a good person, inside and out. Now, every morning, Molly Malone, right when she'd wake up, the first thing she always did was to stretch. And then she'd go to the mirror and get her brush and start to comb her beautiful long hair. La 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 la, la 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 la. And then she'd go to the kitchen, prepare some great breakfast, something that will make her feel strong for the day. Maybe some oatmeal or some bananas or blueberries are good too. And she would eat it. Now she was ready for the day. She'd go downstairs to the garage where she had a wheelbarrow. Now what would she put inside that wheelbarrow? Sand? Mm-mm. Rocks? Mm-mm. Dirt? Mm-mm. She'd put cockles and mussels. What are cockles and mussels? They're like these little clams, basically, that open up and you can eat what's inside. So she'd put a whole bunch of cockles and mussels into her wheelbarrow and then go to town and take it all the way to the center of the city in Dublin. And there she'd start to sing. In Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone. She would wheel the wheelbarrow through the streets broad and narrow, saying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Now she did that all day long, singing, laughing, enjoying, and giving people their food, and they would give her money. It was a beautiful thing. At the end of the day, all the cockles and mussels were gone, and Molly Malone would take her wheelbarrow back home, and then put it in her garage, go to the bedroom where she'd prepare for sleep. And before sleeping, she'd always like to have good thoughts. So she would think to herself, thank you for my life. Thank you for the food. Thank you for my health. Thank you for my friends. Thank you for myself. Thank you for all the things I learned. And she could go on and on about all the things that she was thankful for, which you might do also. And then she would fall asleep. Next day, she'd wake up, and first thing she always did, you know what it is. Then she'd go to the mirror and comb her beautiful hair. La 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 la, la 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 la. Then she'd prepare some good breakfast that makes you strong and eat it. She probably didn't sound like that. Then she'd go downstairs to the garage, get the wheelbarrow, fill it up with more cockles and mussels, ready for another day. Whoosh, on the path to the center of the town. She'd go there and start to sing again. She was a fishmonger, and it was no wonder. So were her father and mother before. They would wheel the wheelbarrow through the streets, broad and narrow, saying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, saying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Now that day especially, more people came than ever before. And so Molly Malone asked everyone, sing along with me. You know the song now. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, saying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. I can hear you. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive. cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. And once again, it was this great, wonderful, successful day. Everyone came out, they bought her cockles and mussels, they enjoyed themselves, heard some music. It was a beautiful thing. At the end of the day, her wheelbarrow was empty, so she would take it back to her house, put the wheelbarrow back in the garage, back to her bedroom where she could finally get ready for bed and give her thanks. And she'd sit there. Thank you for my life. Thank you for my friends. Thank you for my family. Thank you for my health. Thank you for all the things I learned. Thank you for my body. Thank you for my spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She'd also take the time to think about what she'd want. She'd make pictures in her mind. As she started to fall asleep, she could see the next day maybe 200 people coming to visit her and buying her cockles and mussels. And everyone was laughing and smiling and enjoying, and being together was a beautiful thing. And she'd fall asleep to those wonderful thoughts. And once again in the morning, she'd wake up. First thing she always did, do it with me. Then, of course, she'd comb her long, beautiful hair. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. And then, then she'd go to the kitchen, as you know it, prepare a nice, strong breakfast, and eat it before leaving. Then go downstairs, get the wheelbarrow, fill it up with, correct, cockles and mussels, and take it all the way to town. Once there, she started to sing again. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, saying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. And as she sang her song, more and more people started to come. 50, 75, 100, 120. But remember, how many people did she want? How many people did she imagine would come the next day? 200. So she kept on singing it. Sing it with me. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, saying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. One more time. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, saying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. 200 people came and surrounded Molly Malone right there in the center of Dublin Square. And grandmas, grandpas, moms, dads, aunts, uncles, dogs, cats, squirrels, pigeons, everyone was there. And as they were enjoying and singing and buying her cockles and mussels, suddenly Molly Malone just poof, disappeared, vanished. No one really knows what happened to her. Some people say that she died of a fever, but other people say that it was the leprechaun who took her. You know, leprechauns come out on St. Patrick's Day. So now the town people missed Molly Malone so much. They really loved her, and they looked everywhere for her. They were calling, Molly, where are you? Molly, where are you? Molly, where are you? Molly. But they never did find her. So what did they do? They made a beautiful statue for Molly Malone, and they put it right there in the center of the town square. And if you go to Dublin today, you can see Molly Malone's statue with her wheelbarrow, with the cockles and mussels in it, and a beautiful long hair, and a beautiful presence. Now, some people say that if you get real close to the statue and kind of listen in, you can almost hear Molly Malone whispering, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, saying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. That is the end of our story for today, my friends. Stay safe, stay together, stay smart, stay healthy, and we'll see you soon. Join Mr. B's Buzz on Instagram and Facebook. I have a new song coming out too. It's called One Day at a Time. And this is the time to take it one day at a time. Bye-bye.